Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of the crypto app series. So in the last part we downloaded the CocoaPods, and in the part before that we found the API which we're going to use. So in this part I'm going to be building the UI, and the UI is actually pretty simple for this app. So all it is going to be a text bar up here, a search button over here, then the chart view here, and then 5 buttons down here, which is just going to be 5 years, 1 year, 6 months, 1 month, and 1 week, I think. So yeah, let's get started. And what I'm going to do is start with the text field up here. So just going to add in the text field and just give it some constraints. So what I can do is I can just give it top and left constraints. So top constraints can be like 25 and the left ones can be 50, and then I guess I could just leave it like that. And what I could do is I could add a button over here on the left side. So if I add that in, give that the same constraints but on this side, let me just check how much I gave this. I gave this 25, so I'll give it 25 on the top and just 50 like that, and I'll call this search. And this is just a search bar for the crypto IDs, so I can also put that in the placeholder text. Crypto IDs, so this is like Bitcoin or Ethereum or anything like that, and then I'll give it a final constraint to the button, and this can just be like 10. What does it need? Change priority. Okay, there we go. So now I built the first thing, we can add in our chart underneath this. So I'll just do that, and that needs to be a view, UI view. And what we can do is I can just give this a constraint of 50 on both sides, and I can also just make it 35 below that maybe, and then I think I also need to give it a height. So what I'll do is I'll just make it, let's just say like actually I'll leave that after this, so let me leave that. And I also need to change the class, so let me change this to line chart view and by charts, so you can't really see it. I wonder if I change the background color to something that's easier to see, like let's just change it to red for now. I'll change that back once I finished building this. So now I can add in is I'm going to add in a stack view down there, and it's going to be a horizontal stack view. It's just going to repeat 5 times, so let's do 50, not that, so I'll do 50, 50 and 0, and I should probably give it a height as well, so let's give it a height of just like 50 as well. Okay, and now let's just add in some buttons. So I'll add a button in there, and another one, and another one, and I can fix this spacing thing. Let me just click on the stack view, and I think if I change distribution to fill equally, that should fix it. Yep. And I'll just add in another button. Okay, now we have 5 buttons. I can give these buttons names. So this button can be called 5 years, 1 year, 1 year, 6 months, 1 month, and 1 week. I should probably make the stack view a tiny bit bigger, just because now the buttons don't really fit. So I'll just make this 30 on both sides instead of 50. That should fix that issue. Okay, there we go. And finally, the last thing I can do is add in a bottom constraint for this. So this is to the stack view, and I'll just make this 30. Actually, I should probably make that smaller. I'll make it 5 because the button's ready. Okay. And one more slight problem I can see is, I'm guessing I should just change these. Okay, I have to change this separately just so it fills up more, so I'll just change all of this to 30 since it's always better if it takes up more of a screen. So 30 and 30 and 30. Okay, and yeah, there's our UI complete. So now if I just run this, you'll see that we have our thing. And what's this? Oh yeah, it's asking us to validate update to recommended settings. I'll just do that after. But yeah, I guess one thing I could do is change that to just be 25, so it's a bit closer. There's just a few issues, but we can just leave all of those. The only one which we really mind is that. But yeah, this is our chart, and we haven't actually configured the chart, so it won't work. But yeah, you can see the 6 months is a bit weird, but that's only because of the text size. I think if I make this text size a bit smaller, then it should fit, hopefully. So if I make this like 12, then it should fit, and it's just small buttons. So yeah, there we go. And yeah, now you can see if we type in a crypto ID and we search it in, then it will show this, and then we can change it to a 5-year scope, 6 months, 1 week. And yeah, so in the next tutorial I think I'm going to be getting data from the API in here, and then just and then actually using it, so modifying it to get the data we want. And then after that, I think on the part after that we'll just display it here. So yeah, this should be a 5-part series unless it overruns. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future tutorial. Bye. Oh, actually, before we go, what we can do is I can just link all of these things up, so I don't have to do that next episode. So I'll just link this by doing search text field, and I'll call this search button, and I'll call it an action search button. So get data from API with a crypto ID from search text field. And then we also have the chart, so I'll just call this data chart, and it's a line chart view. Oh, I just realized I put that in the wrong spot. Let me put that over here with the search text field. Link that up again, and then I can just link up all these buttons. So we have 5 years. Oh, I forgot you can't have numbers. I'll just call it 5 years. We'll put that there. We have to use letters instead of numbers. 1 year, 6 months, 1 month. Oh, I keep forgetting. Let me just make this 1 month. Put that there, and finally 1 week. Okay, there we go. And now I have all of our buttons. So next time what we're going to need to do is just get data from here. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future tutorial. Bye.